So what will the Avengers Infinity War post-credit scenes actually be in Infinity War? What are they going to actually see to in the future? Are they going to see to Phase 4? Or are they going to actually have a post-credit scene for like Captain Marvel or Avengers 4? Of course, this is going to be completely speculation because we actually don't know what the end credit scenes are going to be. So if you guys want to hear my theory on the Infinity War post-credit scenes, definitely make sure you guys stay tuned. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh, and if you guys like the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Avengers Infinity War and you guys want more videos on it, definitely consider subscribing below. Also, make sure you guys definitely consider turning on that bell notification so you guys can keep up to date with all my latest uploads. And of course, comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think the post-credit scenes for Avengers Infinity War will actually be? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear all of your opinions on this, but with all that out of the way, let's get in the video, Webheads. So now with Avengers Infinity War just a couple weeks away, now we can really speculate basically, and I personally think that there actually might be 2 to 3 post-credit scenes in Avengers Infinity War. Mainly 2, because that's what Marvel usually does, but this is a pretty special movie, so I wouldn't be surprised if we actually had 3 post-credit scenes in Infinity War. And the first one I think is the most likely of all the post-credit scenes to actually come is actually a Captain Marvel post-credit scene. Of course, Marvel has said time and time again that Captain Marvel is going to be a huge part of Avengers 4, and that's going to be the movie taking place right after Avengers Infinity War. So I personally think that a Captain Marvel post-credit scene is definitely going to happen. I know that a lot of people probably think, well, Ant-Man and the Wasp is the next movie up. I personally don't think that Ant-Man and the Wasp is going to get a post-credit scene for Infinity War because in reality, I feel as though audiences already know about Ant-Man and the Wasp, and they already know who Ant-Man actually is, and they saw him in Civil War, and he's already had his own standalone movie, so I think that they don't really need to introduce them or say that they're actually there in Infinity War when everybody knows they're actually in the universe already. I think instead they actually need to set up Captain Marvel and actually tease that movie, especially because it's going to be Marvel's first female-led superhero movie, along with it actually being a cosmic movie as well. This is very much going to take place in space, and I think it actually will have a lot of connections to Avengers 4, probably more than Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I personally think that Captain Marvel definitely should have her own post-credit scene, so I think the first one is definitely going to be a post-credit scene for Captain Marvel, kind of seeding that. They definitely could bring her in and just say that actually she's there and she is a great ally for the remaining Avengers, that whoever survived. I think that'd be awesome. If like say Nick Fury came in and introduced her and said this is Captain Marvel and she is a great ally to defeat Thanos, something like that, something along with those lines, I think that would be a great idea for a post-credit scene. But that is my first idea for a post-credit scene. I think it makes the most sense. Next up is actually the Soul Stone. Now of course, the Soul Stone is a big what if it's actually going to be in the Avengers Infinity War movie. We don't know if it's going to be in Infinity War. I personally still think it will be, but if it isn't in Infinity War, I think a post-credit scene is a great idea to actually put it in, and I think it would make the most sense for Infinity War going forward, because obviously, if the Soul Stone is not in Infinity War, Thanos is going to be looking for that last stone in Avengers 4, and he actually is going to need it to complete the Infinity Gauntlet. So, if nobody knows where it is, I think a post-credit scene is actually a great idea to actually seed it. Maybe you can just have Thanos really just talking to the Black Order, whoever survives Infinity War, and actually talking about, I still need one more stone, I still need the Soul Stone to complete the gauntlet, and actually be able to erase half the life in the universe. Something like that along those lines, I think that'd be awesome. Personally, I think this is probably the most unlikely post-credit scene to actually happen in the movie, but it's still on there because it's definitely a possibility, because we don't know if the Soul Stone is actually going to be in Infinity War at all. So that's my second choice. And then the last choice, which I still think is pretty relevant, I think actually might happen more than the second one. I actually think we're actually going to be getting Thanos actually lifting his hand up in the air, and he's actually going to be snapping his fingers and erasing half of the life of the universe. I think that's a huge possibility for this last post-credit scene, and I think that would actually be the best way to do it. If they actually don't do that post-credit scene at all, I think that that's probably going to be the ending of the movie. So I think that's kind of like back and forth between both, where it could be the ending of the movie, but at the same time, if they put in a post-credit scene, that would be pretty sweet as well. Personally, if I had to lean one towards the other, I would actually lean towards this actually being a ending of the movie, where Thanos just lifts up his hand, he has all the Infinity Stones after the invasion of Wakanda, he takes the Mind Stone from Vision, and he actually lifts his hand in the air, snaps his fingers, and then cut to black. That's it. That's the end of the movie. That's personally what I want to see, and I think it would make the most sense for Infinity War. But of course, if it showed up as a post-credit scene, I'd be totally happy with that too. But of course, there could be tons of possibilities for this. They could definitely tease someone like Galactus. They could tease other characters as well. Or maybe it'll just be all the Avengers basically just reassembling and they're just figuring out how to actually defeat Thanos when he has the full Infinity Gauntlet. It could be endless possibilities. It's really hard to tell which ones, but I think those three are definitely my top choices for post-credit scenes, and I think they make the most sense for Infinity War. But guys, let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of my Avengers Infinity War post-credit scene predictions? Do you guys agree with them? Do you not agree with them? What do you guys think below? Let me know. I want to hear all of your opinions on this. Alrighty, Webheads, if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, definitely consider subscribing right over here to Webhead so you guys get plenty of videos on Avengers Infinity War and the MCU going forward. Definitely consider turning on that bell notification. Also, make sure you guys definitely check out my social media links in the description below so you guys can follow me on various social media networks and check out the 2 videos below me. I think you guys would really enjoy. But thank you guys very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.